Hey everyone, it's Lucia. Welcome back to my channel about social work, mental health, and lifestyle. I am a student of social work at IUPUI in Indianapolis, and I am also a entrepreneur. I have my own cleaning business. I have my YouTube channel, and I am a mother of two boys. One's in kindergarten and one is in third grade. So, as a single mother, we all struggle sometimes financially. So for me, when I first had my son, I needed to figure out how I could get extra income. So today I kind of wanted to go over with you guys ways to get assistance as a single mother, especially if you are low income and are struggling to make ends meet to take care of your kids. For me, if I wouldn't have had assistance the past 8 years why I've had my kids, then I don't know where I would be. The key is to use assistance so that you can get ahead and not just be stagnant and use assistance and just live off of it forever. What I have done is used assistance through the government and other places in my state and use that to the benefit of my family. And I've also at the same time been working my own business and pursuing my degree. So even if you're low income, it is possible to take care of your kids and get assistance from the government and go to school and work. You just have to know what you're looking for. So I'm going to discuss with you 5 types of assistance that I have utilized, and I think that would be very helpful to other single mothers who are low income. So the first type of assistance that I ever had to get on was Medicaid when I was pregnant. I was 20 years old, and sorry, I had to remember, but yeah, I was 20 years old, and I was not well established. I had not gone to college yet, and I had been through a lot growing up, so my head really wasn't in the place where it needed to be to go to college or anything like that. So I just was not financially prepared to take care of my child, but I knew that I wanted to have my child. So I did some searching and I found Medicaid. Medicaid is something that helps low income families. So if you are a single mother and you're about to have a baby and you're just like, how can I afford this? What am I going to do? I would definitely apply for Medicaid. I would go on Google and look up Medicaid in your state, and you will be able to apply for it online. You will need information about like your income and your living situation, etc. But if you qualify, then they will pay for you to have the baby, your hospital bills, and your health insurance and the baby's health insurance. So it's definitely very beneficial to apply for Medicaid. The next thing that I think would be very beneficial, especially for new moms, is SNAP, aka food stamps, and WIC. So SNAP will help you pay for groceries. So if you go to the same search, like food stamps are SNAP in your state as well on Google, and you can apply probably at the same place that you did your Medicaid application. I know that I applied for all mine at once, and it was on the government website, the state government website. So you apply there. You just have to be under a certain income, and they will help you pay for food. So you'll be able to go to the grocery store, and they will give you a certain amount of money every month to help you pay for food. All you really need to apply is to go to the website, and then you'll have to bring in some paperwork, which is always it's a lot. It's kind of one of the things that I thought was kind of a hassle, like finding all the paperwork, the birth certificates, the letters from your employer, or if you have your own business, you have to give your financial records, etc. It's kind of a hassle, but in the end, it ends up being worth it. When you're on SNAP, you need to make sure that you stay on top of the deadlines, because during the year they will do a contract, they will do an interim to check to see if you are still eligible. So make sure that you check your mail and turn in all the forms when they need to be turned in so they don't take away your assistance. And then WIC is something that helps new mothers, like right after they have the baby, with like formula and stuff like that. So when you're at the hospital after you've had the baby, definitely ask about WIC. Another thing that will help you if you're a single mother is if you sign up for CCDF. So CCDF helps you pay for childcare before they go to, especially before they go to kindergarten and stuff. But I did, for the first 3 years of my son's life, I did not apply for CCDF because all I heard about was all the long lines and things like that that you would have to wait in to get approved. But sometimes they get openings. So I was very fortunate to have went down there at the right time, and I was approved for CCDF, and they actually ended up paying for my son's daycare. And when I had my second son, they helped pay for his daycare as well. So it was such a crucial thing to me. I wouldn't have been able to go to school or do the things like working and just all the things that you need to do as a mother, and somebody who wants to further themselves in life. It's really hard for moms to do that when they have their kids by them, single moms to do that when they have their kids with them all the time. It's hard to go to school, it's hard to work, and daycare is just not affordable. So going and applying for CCDF is definitely something you should do. You need to look up the Children's Bureau if you live in Indianapolis, or the Division of Family and Children's, and also look it up online, and you can find it in your state. You just have to be good at research to find these things, but there are so many different forms of assistance out there that can help you make it until you educate yourself or find a way to make enough money that you no longer need it. But that's the goal, that you no longer need it. The next thing that is a great form of assistance is some museums and like parks and other things like that in your state probably have programs for low-income families. So like in Indianapolis, the Children's Museum will let low-income families get in for $2 a person. It doesn't hurt to go on their website and look, or just call and see if they have a program for low-income families. And you'd be surprised how cheap you can get your kids and yourself into the museums and other places. And then also school vouchers. So if you send, at least in Indiana, if you send your kids to a non-private school in kindergarten and you are under a certain income limit, you can get a voucher for your children to go to a private school if you would like. What you have to do to get that voucher is go search for the private schools that you like and actually ask them if they do the voucher program, and they will just give you the application for it and you apply there. And if you meet the income requirements, then they will pay for all of or some of the funds for you to go to that school. For me, I had my child go to a township school for kindergarten, and then after that he has been going to a private school ever since. And since he went to the public school, my other son doesn't have to actually do that, and they both go to a private school right now until I graduate and get a better job where I can make more money. For me right now, using this type of assistance has been a huge deal in my life. I don't know what I would have done without it, and I have been using it as a way for me to get my education and eventually be able to get off of it. So I definitely encourage other people to seek out the assistance that they can if you are a single mom and you're struggling. Excuse me. If you're a single mom and you're struggling, I would definitely seek out the assistance that you can in your state, and it could make a huge difference in your life. And I wouldn't feel bad about it because I know, like, yeah, I felt bad about it before. Like, I wasn't doing enough. But this is what I need to do right now so that I can be the best mom I can be and so that we can have a better future. And what I'm doing is making sure that my kids are well taken care of, and I'm not going to feel bad about that. And I don't think that anybody should. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys got a lot of ideas on ways to get assistance as a single mother. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below and subscribe to my page, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.